After 36 days of non-stop climbing, I had put a massive dent in the 120 P600 majors and was very close to halfway. The last episode finished with me climbing number 58 on the Outer Hebrides. I would now be heading to one of the most scenic parts of the British Isles, the northwest coast of Scotland. So I enjoyed my final few hours on the Hebrides before heading to Stornoway to sail back to Britain. Goodbye Hebrides, it's been a pleasure. Maybe go for a quick swim, get that ferry back to the mainland. Ooh. Look at that silhouette of the mountain on the clouds, that's pretty impressive. I made it to the harbour for my afternoon voyage and was delighted to find a shower on board. Once in Ullapool, I could use my solar panel to charge some batteries and go to bed. Good morning, just came up from the sea. I sailed through this channel to Liverpool yesterday afternoon, and now I'm climbing up this mountain to number 59, somewhere in those clouds. I no longer had to sail on a ship every evening, so I wanted to start climbing 2 mountains a day again. So in the afternoon I headed for Cul Mor. Summiting this mountain meant finally I was going to be halfway through this challenge. Once I reached the top of here, that was going to be 60 mountains climbed without a day of rest. So steep, I don't know how steep it looks on the camera, but it is steep. You have great views of neighbouring Sullivan when climbing Cul Mor. Despite Sullivan looking very prominent, it does not unfortunately make the P600 list, but it's still very impressive even though it's quite short in stature. Full of those sorts of hills around here. So much exposure. And on the silhouette, there's a silhouette on the horizon, and that was the Outer Hebrides where I was yesterday. I can see it. What a great day, what a great view. I can see all the way out to sea over there. So yeah, that continues up the northwest coast all the way to Cape Ross. And yeah, up there, Ben Hope, the most northerly one, we'll be there in a few days. Absolutely sweltering this morning. I've already dipped my head in the river, but yeah, about an hour's walk just to get to the start of this climb from the NC 500. Just gonna have a little scramble up here now, and then I'll be on the ridge, go over this one row here and then along another ridge to the summit, and then back down and time for another one this afternoon. This is a big one today. It took me about an hour to get on this ridge. I followed it along. There's Foinaven, one of the Munros, I believe it's Munro, and then follow this ridge all the way down till I get 11 meters higher than this one for the P600 major. Once again, a camp workout, which is the high point. two maps say different things. So I logged, I tap on them both on the GPS and I get a picture on them both as well. And it's sound. Now I'll quickly get back down because I've got another one this afternoon. Somewhere all the way down there on that road is the van. You might see a little white dot somewhere here. And there is maybe a false summit, I don't know. But along the way, a lot of bog crossed. A few miles of bog and climbing. It's just one continuous slope, this one. Bit weird geography, not as exciting, just a very, very long slope. And it's humid. Number 62 also had a view of Sullivan from the other side. Summiting Canis made it 4 mountains in 2 days. However, the pace was going to slow again tomorrow. I drove up the road, made dinner and done some recovery. I'm just foam rolling this van because it's so windy outside and freezing before I go to bed. I had to be ready for a big day out to summit Foinaven. Climbing this remote but beautiful mountain would first require me to follow a long dirt track on foot before leaving it and trying to find my own way to the top. I think I just need to get up that loose stone up onto the ridge there. It's going to be quite a climb. I'm finally up the stone chute. That was horrible, but it's like 1 step, 3 steps forward, 1 step back, but I'm above the clouds, so it's all worth it. I've done it. Well, it's safe to say I got lost a few times. It's stunning here, it's like the Dolomites. So we're going to be driving, the van is over there below the clouds on the other side of this hill. We're going to be driving north almost towards Cape Ross to Durness and then all the way around Loch Erebor, which you can see there, until we get to the bottom of Ben Hope, which the top of it is in that cloud there. Climb that one tomorrow. And then the afternoon tomorrow, drive to Ben Loyal there and climb that one. So yeah, I'm so close to it here, but it's about 2 hours driving just to get to Ben Hope. So indirect up here, not many roads. Just got to go around these locks. Good morning then, Ben Loyal. Here we go, somewhere into those clouds. Not much to say, not much to film on this one. An energy sapping bog full of sheep corpses and slugs. And sadly no view. Clouds are clearing. I got to get down fast, see if there's a shop open. It's a Sunday. I got much food, so this place reminds me of Southern Ireland, very peaty. But got a bigger one after this now, Ben Hope. But yeah, need to try and get some food, so I got to be quick running down here. Bit of a drive here. Managed to get some lunch, and up Ben Hope we go. Absolutely beautiful out here. Very humid though. For my most northerly mountain. I climbed this one and then we are heading home. It's going to be glorious. Nice gradual climb as well. Very easy climb. Lower, much lower than the one this morning, but way easier. A lovely path as well. We've got all the luxury. We're so close to a stunning view, but the clouds just won't drop enough. 55 left. I guess I'll just have to find some public bathroom tonight to hand wash some clothes in. Ben Klibreck. Not much to say. Bog, fog. Halfway through Scotland. 41 left in Scotland. That's all I got to say with this one. Halfway. Haven't seen anything the entire way. PT, bit of rock, done. Seen one person, sound. Let's get going. Because we got another half of Scotland to do. Keep going, the van is just there? I don't know. Long way. Just to come up that valley down there. It's glorious. We've done it. Over there is where I was this morning, Ben Klibreck. Days before, we got Ben Loyal, Ben Hope. Day before that, we got Foinaven. Day before that, we got Ben Moor and Ganisp. Day before that, we could see one of the ones that done Cul Mor. Grand, absolute, amazing views. Don't get this weather up here very often, but I've done all the mountains up here on the north coast of Scotland, so and I can see them all on the final day before I start heading south, which is nice.